You know, the reason we wanted you here today is because there's all this conversation about Target and should folks boycott Target because they rolled back their DEI policies. But then there are people who say we should be doing a buyout and supporting all the Black-owned products in Target. And you all have Black-owned products in Target. So we wanted to hear from you all.
I think it's very important for brand owners to have a voice in this because we have worked so hard to get on the shelf. The shelf space is a covenant space, right? When we look at the boycott, I'm not telling people not to boycott. Like, that's not in my spirit. That's not where I come from. You know, I mean, boycotting is part of, our bloodline, right? What I am telling people is you can't forget these Black brands that have worked so hard to get there because it's a long process.
And see, that's why I think a buyout is good because of what you said. If, these products are sitting on the shelf in Target and nobody goes in there and buys them, then that gives them a reason just to say, you know what, get this stuff out of here anyway.
And honestly, isn't that the goal?
Right?
Absolutely. Isn't that the goal? And that's what we're working. I mean, that's the goal for them, to weed us out, to discourage us, to, bring trauma and drama and all the things that, as Black women, we have to deal with every single day anyway.
We come from a small town where a lot of our clientele can't shop online.
We just getting Wi-Fi in some of these rural areas.
We couldn't even, when COVID hit our hometown, we couldn't even have remote schools because most of the people don't have the internet.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So we want our people to be able to go to the Walmart and pick up our products and shop.
And I think more than anything, so throughout this process, it's been really disappointing to feel the wrath of our own community. I want our community to know that, we are disappointed too. We're upset with Target and Walmart and Google and all of these companies that have shut down their DEI. But to ask us to remove our products from retail, it's unrealistic. Because what does that look like? For most Black businesses, it looks like us shutting down our actual businesses. We can't just pull our products from Target. We're in contracts with them. We are, for the most part, dependent on retailers to ensure that we have the visibility and to make sure that we have the turns. Now, some people will say just, make sure they shop at your .com. Y'all, in 2020, when Black people, when it was a trend to shop Black businesses, we all benefited. We all benefited. It felt good. We were living in the money. We hired more people. We bought more inventory. And then guess what? It wasn't in vogue to shop Black anymore. So I want us to remember the buying power of Black businesses. Sure, if you want to boycott. Because there is so much power in our dollars. But at the end of the day, we have to be intentional about our shopping to make sure that our dollars are going back to our communities. Yeah. Because guess what? Black people hire Black people. I'm investing in my community. I gave $35,000 in grants to Black women last year. So it's this is what Black businesses are doing. So the minute you decide that shopping Black is a trend, it negatively impacts us. The minute you decide that you won't shop in the stores that carry our products, it will impact us. Now, we're not here to say you should shop in these retailers. If you feel disrespected, you have the ability and the right to take your dollars wherever you are most comfortable. But to your point, don't forget about us. Please do, in fact, go to our .coms.
Yes. Exactly.
I saw a report that one of the brands said that they found out when we found out that the DEI.
We all found out.
That make y'all feel away?
They didn't inform y'all. No emails went out.
Nothing.
And so now we're just on the front lines fighting for our lives on social media because people are coming at us as if we did it, as if we created it. So no, we did not have a heads up. That was very unfortunate. But I will say, myself, people like Tabitha Brown, people like B from Honey Pot, we have been having constant conversation with Target about the impacts, about their responsibility in the matter, and frankly pushing them on what they need to do next. And so just know that just because we are online and we're still selling our products, that does not mean that in the background we are not fighting the good fight within the retailer. Because at the end of the day, I know people are upset with Target and Walmart, but we actually have skin in the game. Like,
Right.
yeah, you need to find a new place to shop your toilet paper, but we are actually in business with them. So of course we're upset. We are more upset with these retailers for blindsiding us and for frankly not being clear on what this actually means.